What's up, guys? This is like take 20 of this video. Let's just say you bought a new computer or you factory reset your computer. Now, when that's done, when you first boot up, a lot of stuff, is going to be on your computer that you don't need. Microsoft is going to track you as well as send information to their servers that you don't want them to know. So every time you open a file, right? Let's say I wanted to open, Firefox or Microsoft Edge, bleh, or Steam, or whatever you have on your computer. Microsoft is aware that you open that file every time you do that. That's called telemetry. Microsoft sends a lot of stuff to their servers you don't necessarily want them to know about. So, in this first video, we're going to work on some of that as well as debloating, which is basically removing things and features from your computer you do not want. So, go into your browser. Hopefully it's not Microsoft Edge. If you have Microsoft Edge, do not use it. Ever. It's bad. Really bad. And type in at the top, shut up, 10. And then click on it. You will know if you're on the right page if you see this screen. This is the official O&O software page. You're going to download it, right? I'm sorry, just click on this to download. And then it will take a second to download. 2 megabytes, that was fast. Right, top right of your screen, you see this? You can actually just click on it and open it. Yes. And then it will open up. Just close your web browser like I did, and you will see this stuff. Alright, there is a lot of stuff we need to remove here. First off is privacy. There's a lot of stuff here you don't need. First off, we're going to disable suggestions in the timeline. And it will, when you first click on something, it will ask you, do you want to create a system restore point? Always say yes. You also want to disable suggestions in start. Disable tips, tricks, and suggestions. Yes. Then disable access to the local language. No, you don't need that. Disable sending URLs from apps to the Windows Store. Yes. I believe that is good right there. Actually, no, click this too. Disable the possibility of suggesting to finish the setup of the device. Very rarely will that pop up, but it's still good just in case it does pop up. Alright, scroll down to app privacy. You want to do the following. You want to disable app access to diagnostics information, and we can keep that. We want to click the following. Let me just go through this real quick. Actually, you know what? What's easy, guys? Easiest way to do this is check over here, recommended. You see where it says yes? You just click everything that says yes. Unless you're more of an advanced user, just click everything that says yes. Everything that says yes, just to click everything that says yes. So if I scroll down to where it says Microsoft Edge, we're just going to basically click everything in Microsoft Edge, just because we're not going to use it, and we're going to remove it actually in the next video. Oops, my bad. If it's green, that means you're good. And then scroll down to Microsoft Edge Legacy, and we're going to click the first 5. And that removes tracking, page prediction, search, Cortana, blah blah blah. Next category is synchronization of Windows settings. Remove all of this. And then Cortana. Disable and reset Cortana, and disable input personalization. That will remove Cortana, which you do not need. All that Windows AI, which I strongly suggest you remove, just because we don't know what that's sending to Microsoft. Alright, down to Windows Explorer. This one should automatically be checked. First one, disable occasionally showing up app suggestions in start menu. Yes. Lock screen is next. All of these need to be selected, and these are disable Windows Spotlight, disable fun facts, trips, and more on your lock screen, and disable notifications. Notifications is more of a security issue in case someone, walks by. You don't necessarily need to do that if you're, you know, the only one in your house, but it's still a good idea. Mobile devices. Phone Link is a terrible application on Microsoft. Unless you really want it, I do suggest removing Phone Link because it's just going to slow you down. It's another process in the back end which does not need to be there. Next is search. First one, disable search with AI and search box. Click that. Next one is taskbar. Just go to the last one. Disable widgets in Windows Explorer. Yes. Miscellaneous is your last category. Disable feedback reminders. Yes. Disable automatic installation of recommended Windows Store apps. Yes. Disable tips, tricks, and suggestions. Yes. Disable Windows Media Player diagnostics. Yes. And disable the desktop icon for information on Windows Spotlight. Yes. Alright. We did all of that. So that's basically for the current user, right? We just did all that for the current user. Now let's check a local machine just for the heck of it. There's a lot of other stuff here you should really click to. If we scroll all the way up, we're gonna basically go through all this again. It's also important because if you were to get someone else on your computer, on a different account at any time, all of this stuff we just did wouldn't matter because it's only for our current user. We need to also do it here. Very important as well. I mean, if you don't have any other users, I would still do it just for the heck of it. Once again, just do all the recommended stuff. You can just click on them and make it faster. We do all of that right there. Next one, this whole category gets selected, the entire thing. App privacy, just the first two. And the third one, it looks like I did myself earlier, which is fine. I just basically do that. For me, you don't have to, but I recommend it. Security would be the next one. Disable password reveal button, yes. Disable user steps recorder, yes. Disable telemetry, of course. That way Microsoft doesn't know what you're doing. It's just a good way it's important. The Microsoft Edge, you're not going to use it, but there's a chance Microsoft Edge may be running in the background, so remove all of this. All of it, down to, and stop at this one, disable use of web service to resolve navigation errors, and then go down to Microsoft Edge. Once again, the first three. You are going to click the first three. That's it. Next one, next category. The entire category. Cortana is just not worth it. You don't know what they're sending. The next one is Windows AI again. Click everything but the last two, and you're good. Next one, location services. First two. Next. And by the way, this last one I did myself. Disable Windows geolocation service. If you want to get the weather on your computer, and you want things easier, like when you go in and let's say order food, it will automatically know where you are. You can leave this off, but I just turn it off anyway, just because it's just, you don't need it. But to each their own on that one. Next one, user behavior. Entire category, select it. Once again, you'll know it. I keep on clicking over here. If you click over here, it shows information, by the way, if you wanted to learn more. Otherwise, just click it. Windows Update. First two. Windows Explorer, ignore. Windows Defender and Microsoft Spynet, ignore that, just leave that. Mobile devices, click that, unless you want to be able to use your phone, we'll just leave it then. Taskbar, just leave that. Miscellaneous, first three. Remote can make sure these disable remote assistance and remote connections. You make sure those are turned green because you want that way. That'll make sure you never get hacked. Well, not really, because anything's possible, but yeah. All right, so I think we're good now. We are good, I believe now. I did everything. As soon as you close this app, it will save the settings, so just close it. And if you want to, and if it says that some settings were changed, which require a system restart, you do want to restart Windows. I'm going to stop the stream and restart Windows. Thanks for watching this video. In the next video, we're gonna learn how to remove Microsoft Edge because you don't need it, and it's just unnecessary to have. So we're gonna remove that in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Hey, look, I was recording.